Welcome back to the second episode of Building in Public with the team this time. Lip service team is all here. Oh, say hi. There you are. Okay, yay. Oh my gosh, so cute. We all have matching cups, okay? Don't add us for being cute and an adult sorority. All right, guys. Does everybody have the outline for lip service? I am going to launch just to the community only first. So in terms of launch timing, I put a timeline in here, but Vix, the girl who's helping me with all of this, had a good call out. 99 is an angel number, which means change in personal development. So it could be a cute little campaign announcement around that. So she said potentially doing 9/9 till 9/16 for current members, keeping it private, and then an additional 2 weeks until we open up on 10/1 to public.
Cute.
Great. There's a lot that needs to get done, of course, before the launch, which I guess is also smart why we should put it on 9/9. So I talked to Catherine, Kaylee, and Amanda. All of them felt like price point was a no-brainer. None of them felt like that should be an issue for people. And all of them felt like 3 months should not be a problem, because if someone's serious, they should want to try something for 3 months. Yes, there will still, 100% will be a 3-month minimum, no matter when you come in. And then 30-day cancel. Next is collaboratively create. So this is the beginning of the 4 live sessions. So I think maybe in sales terms, we need to have like 4 live accountability sessions. I'm not sure what we're going to call it yet, but yesterday I did a thread where I said like community, accountability, and something else. And those are like 3 words that I feel like we could keep coming back to. 4 live accountability sessions per month. So the 4 sessions include 2 that are called collaboratively create. Join the community 2 times a month for a co-working session and office hours meeting on Zoom. Come ready to brainstorm content topics and take your content calendar and tackle your content calendar for the month. Bonus, 30 minutes of this live session will be reserved for you to get the work done. Turn off your sound and turn on your camera, hit record, and ride the wave of creativity generated in the brainstorm. No more saying, I'll record when. Do it now with a group to guide you. Actually, now that I'm rereading it, that feels pretty solid. So that's a live session that you get 2 times a month. There's just not a possibility to make a schedule that works well like that for everyone. One thing I want to work towards is just going ahead and trying to schedule them based off of everyone who's here, who I feel like we're hitting 2 coasts and different lifestyles. Okay, thanks for joining us for this meeting. The rest has to be a secret. Bye. Bye. Welcome back as you join me in building a paid membership group. Today, I'm going to take you through multiple things. First, we're going to kick off with a meeting with a consultant that I hired to get this all organized. I don't know why I'm bending like this. Why don't I sit down? She specializes in group programs and courses, and she's been helping me make sure that I build something that has the potential for growth, that addresses like very specific needs. And honestly, this is not an area I've ever worked in before, so it felt very empowering to hire someone who knew what they were doing. We're going to have that call first in about 10 minutes. Then later on this afternoon, I have a team call. We're going to go through status. Where are we with different projects? What do we need to get done? We are about a week out, a little bit more than a week out, week and a half, I think, to our initial launch. So there's a lot to get done, but we also need to go by priority order, of course, like what absolutely needs to get done this time frame, and then what can kind of get done as we ramp up. And then lastly, I'm going to bring you to the town hall meeting I have tonight. Town hall is essentially an all hands-on meeting for current members. So I scheduled this about a week and a half ago. And I told people that I would be making a big announcement about the future of lip service. So what they don't know is that essentially they're coming to hear that I am launching highgloss, a paid membership, and that they will get first access to join. They get a discount and a few other special features. So I'll be launching that all on a live call tonight. So those are 3 events all happening today. You're coming with me.
Did you ever watch Desperate Housewives?
Yeah, of course.
Susan.
Uh-huh.
We swapped friendship bracelets.
I love it. So, what do we have going on? I'm so glad that you like the copy. I feel like we worked really hard on it. It took a while, like a little bit longer than I thought, but I kept thinking like if it's not in like kind of almost perfect, then I can't like make the other assets. I can't really build out the website, like the emails. And I was like, this has to just be locked in. I also need to decide like what is must to do before we open on 9/9. And then because that's going to just like current members, right? I think there also needs to be clear communication on potentially like the timeline to like doors open, right? And I also need to figure out how does that affect billing if it does at all, because people will be coming in September, but the program doesn't technically kick off until October. So they're not getting sessions and stuff until October. That's another thing that I need to just, I guess, sort of iron out in terms of how to communicate it, and then doesn't matter in terms of charging.
The first way that came to mind was to have something available for them immediately. So whether it's like a pre-recorded training that you could do now and then, or some resources and stuff like that. So you can communicate with them. Like September is the welcome to the party month, and we're going to be to get to like a welcome call to get to know everyone. There'll be a training, something really juicy that they'd all love. You to get your teeth immediately, and a resource to get your teeth stuck into immediately. But then our program starts when kind of doors are closed and we hit October.
There's like a video, a little course with me where I'm doing like the must-haves for the bio audit. There is a Excel sheet that has every social media holiday that had to do with beauty and wellness. We put it in like a month by month calendar, and then we gave like 3 content ideas for each one. So there's like a lot, like through 2025. So there's like a ton in there. The real thing is like in my head, I'd love for it to be like a welcome video. Like I want it to be more personalized. So it's really about like, okay, what is achievable? And I can always go back and update it. I think that's like my biggest thing is like, I want it to be a certain way in like version 1, but in reality, I could just send an email that's like, you know, I'm so glad that you joined, whatever else. And then later on when I have time, I can record a video that's like an actual thank you.
Have you heard of Bonjoro?
I have, but I don't recall why.
So it's a free app, and I use this for my membership. It's a free app. You sign up, you link it to your, you set up a Zap that is when purchase, send task to Bonjoro, and then in your app, you can also have in your email. Every time someone purchases, it will come into your Bonjoro app and it will have their like name and email address, and then you can just record personalized videos in app. So just 5-10 seconds. Yay, I just saw you join highgloss.
Oh my God, so cute. Tonight, I decided to host a town hall. I think we have like 20 RSVPs, maybe a little bit more, I have to see. So it's current members town hall. I've told them like I'm launching something. I want you guys to be the first to know. So it will be like a personalized whatever. I feel like we'll have it recorded so I can resend it out, but maybe I'll also just like record myself on my regular camera. We can put something together and then I can send out the email. The call went so well. I'm feeling very organized and like I know what needs to get done. The hardest part is that I have a lot going on in life right now. Life is lifing. I'm trying to get this entire launch done and of course, be a very good representation of what I expect and what I want for the new members. And like organizing, like this is what needs to get done by these dates that are most important. And we really focused a lot on email and email sequence. Email is not my strong suit, but I know how important it is. And I have about like 250 creators on an email list, and I need to be taking advantage of that. So we really worked through email cadence, what exactly the date each email should go out, what the subject should be about, what it should be addressing. She helped me so much with that. And I just feel like my to-do list is much more linear now, and I can like really go from here into my team meeting later on this afternoon and just like give everybody to-dos and feel really solid about the upcoming week. Let's just look at the rest of August. So we have the rest of this week done, right?
Oh, I have the highgloss teaser. I just need to upload it. I'm gonna do it now because I want your guys' opinion on like the last. It needs like something else.
We also might hold it because I was thinking that it might make sense to do immediately after the YouTube teaser today to do the stuff that's like focused on holiday pitching, because we have a lot of high gloss stuff coming up. So I feel like it's okay to wait. Like it might be too early, but we're going to use it. I just want to talk more about what we are doing from 9/9 through the end of the month. So you'll see there's a lot happening here. But you see here in this, first of all, 9/9 to 9/15, any content that we have, I think will go out in emails as visuals or out to the Geneva group, inside the group. I'll post it inside the group. I might also use some of it as close friends on the lip service IG, but none of that will go on the feed from 9/9 to 9/15. Then 9/16 to 9/30, content goes on the feed and in emails. Subjects are the same, content might be identical, so don't worry about that, but that's sort of like the overarching goal. Inward communication only on the app, in DMs, that type of stuff. 9/16, 9/30, things can get posted on the feed. Cool?
Cool.
I also broke things out into colors for everyone so that everyone can like make their own to-do list however you want. If it's in purple, it is something that Alexandra should make into a graphic. Each one of these would be a post, but it doesn't have to correspond to that date. Don't worry about the date. It's just like the topic matter.
Do you envision any of this as being similar to what we've been building out for the like almost like FAQ style story?
Yes, it should be fairly similar. One thing I will say for in feed is I'd love for you to, when you build out carousels regarding any of these, try and see if you can find a mix of video and written out. Now that we have like more slides, I was thinking it could be cute if like the first slide has like video in the background, either from like the most recent shoot or something else, calls it out like the main topic, and then like there's text, maybe it switches to video in the background, just like feels like visually a little bit more engaging, I think, to have a little bit of motion. Down to the pink, which is Evian, which is doesn't have any dates because, again, like I said, the dates that are written here are not corresponding to the dates that we'll be posting these things. This is just like a to-do list of the content that needs to be created. We can go through the calendar in a second, but these ones are yours. So it's essentially the video version of everything that Alexandra is doing. Let's brainstorm those a little bit more, but I'm thinking like for the pain points video, I could answer the phone and be like, oh my God, you're telling me you're blah, 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 blah. Like, let me tell you how to fix it. Like, you should absolutely be joining, whatever. Those would be those 3 videos. We could do a mix. It just really depends on how much time I have to shoot these like additional direct things. Right. We're officially at the end of the day. It is just after 8 p.m. I'm tired, but I'm pushing through. Let's see. I had a call at 9:45 a.m., a call at 1, a call at 2, a call at 3, a call at 4. Oh, no, sorry. The 4 o'clock was a podcast recording. Excuse me. 3 p.m. call, 4 p.m. podcast recording, 5 p.m. call. Helped my boyfriend put the kid to bed. Took a little break. Honestly, I just doom scrolled and ate some food because I just needed to mentally recuperate. But now she's back and we are getting set up for the town hall. I am so excited. We have a decent amount of RSVPs and I cannot wait to let everybody know about what's coming. Okay, we're about to start the session, but you have to see what it looks like when I'm recording. This is nuts. I just sit on my bed in this little corner. My poor boyfriend is like quietly in the background, trying to live his life. It's not my fault you're involved with a star, you know? I'm, first of all, very grateful that you all took the time to come tonight or early evening, wherever you are with your day. If you're newer to the group, I know there's a few people here who are newer and then a lot of like OGs from like day one. Thank you, Amanda and others who have journeyed with me from many apps. So a little history is that lip service started truly 2 years ago. Was working with a copy editor and I was like, what should we call my newsletter? And she named it Lip Service. This year, I think you guys know I've been spending a lot of time, of course, still growing the group. We hit just recently 233 members now in Geneva, which is amazing. And we have kind of like our core sections where most people chat. I've seen you guys meet up. I've seen you guys go live. It's like just makes my heart like beat out of its chest to see people like take it and run with it and hang out. And it's been such a joy. And so this year, I really found that the schedule that I had with my mainstream clients that I've been doing for, all of these years just wasn't working as a mom anymore. I was just spending so much time running around in circles for other people. And that's really what led me to start my career on my own in the first place, like 8 years ago, was that I was like tired of answering to other people. And I kind of started to get that itch as well. And I found more and more that at the launch of Lip Service, when, at the beginning of this year, when I started offering more mentorship, when I started working with more of you one on one, was able to put more time and effort into the community that I personally found so much more joy out of that. And so instead of going to go get more clients, we're evolving Lip Service, which is why we're all here today. I wanted you guys to be the first to know because, of course, you're like the whole reason that I'm here, the whole reason Lip Service is here. There's no community without the people who are in it, who are also willing to like show up and, connect with each other and share opportunities and share advice. I can't answer every single question. So it's so nice to see when other people chime in about this is how I did this, this is how I got this. And I know a lot of you have separate DMs and some of you text and some of you email, and like all of that is so amazing. So I'm just really amazed by everything that has come from this. So I'm very happy to announce that the next phase of Lip Service is going to be called highgloss. I hope you all like the name. We will be hosted on Geneva still. I'll start by saying the free group will always stay free, right? So for a very long time, I always said I will never charge for some of the basics, and I won't. So everything that you see in Geneva today is going to stay free. This isn't something that you have to, you'll still be able to access the app always. And I will always go into there and do other things, but I just feel like my time could be better spent and more impactful if I start to curate more of an experience for the people who are ready to kind of take the next step. So I'm sure some of you know that I launched mentorship at the beginning of the year as a test. So many people have asked me to manage them, to be more part of their careers, and it just wasn't something that I was looking for, but I knew that people could have more one-on-one of an experience with me. And so for the last 8 months I did mentorship with people, and I've seen them grow gangbusters, do amazing things, take huge leaps in their journeys. But I know the price point isn't as accessible as could be for other people. And that's really because, if you talk to anyone who's in mentorship, they literally talk to me every single day. There's not really any like off days unless they want them. I'm always, trying to be in circulation in their life, in their content, feedback, constant. So the price point is a little bit more reflective of that. But I felt like there was something in between that I could really offer the group. So the premise around highgloss is, of course, a lot more interaction with me. It will be 4 live sessions every single month. It's not mandatory that you attend all of them, but if you are a founding member, you'll be part of the group that gets to vote as to when the sessions are. I am very, in tune with the fact that we will have some weekdays, we will have some weekends. I know everyone won't be able to make every single session, and I don't think it's mandatory to. I think, with everything that's going to be offered, you'll see great results even if you aren't able to come to every live session. We're going to have a more formal creator hotline. I'll answer within the chat, likely within about 24 hours of your question being asked. And then those will be selected for podcast or YouTube longer format. Those live sessions are going to be really cool. I think they're going to be a little bit different. It's not just going to be like a hangout like we're doing right now. We will be having 2 of those sessions be co-working, and I'm calling them creative co-working. So you get 30 minutes to brainstorm with the group, talk about what's going on, and then 30 minutes mics off and actually like you go record, right? So you are really filling out your content for that week and making sure that you're showing up based off of the ideas that you just had. Our other 2 sessions, one at the end of the month, will of course be goal setting and planning for the month ahead, and really deep diving more into analytics. We've always had the kind of informal analytics meeting that I've hosted like for funsies, like let's just chat and see what's going on. This will be a little bit more structured, like, come with everything filled out. Let's really dive into it. What's everybody experiencing? And what are some goals that we want to plan for ourselves for next month? And then one session a month. It's kind of like more admin. It sounds boring, but it needs to get done, right? So things that you've been putting off on your to-do list, updating your Shop My. How many people need to still update their Shop My right now? Like I have products, right? Maybe you want to map out what content you want to shoot upcoming, or you want to put together a giveaway or a collab or something else. You need to send out pitches to brands. It'll be kind of like an accountability moment there to ask me questions and then go do it right then and there, or at least try and check off a few things. So next year, I will be looking at pitching it out to brands so that you have exclusive gifting opportunities, kind of what I was on the cusp of doing when we were on the text group, which was already getting so much interest. So I'll be using my contacts in the industry to reach out and try to be getting you guys on PR lists, or at least getting you the opportunity to apply more directly, with trying to set up more opportunities to get in front of people and have that chat. And then last but not least, there will be an exclusive members content drop every month. So upon joining, you get a welcome folder that has like 3 really amazing assets in it. One is like a little video tutorial with me. That's like a 5-minute how to audit your own bio. One is going to be an upgraded analytics and PR tracker. We're taking what we had previously as a freebie. We've revamped it, and it'll be in there for everyone to use, including a little video from me talking about how to use it, because I think a lot of people get it and then they're like, I have no idea what I'm doing. So there'll be a video walkthrough from me of how to use it and what you should be looking for. And then lastly is we are working on this like giant master Excel. All the dates are in there. We have to see how many dates are in there, but it's sort of crazy. It's the rest of 2024 and all through 2025. Every single social media hashtag day that has content. This was actually partially Kaylee's idea. She wanted to know what's going on. So we did the research, and it's ideas for content through all of those days. So if there is like a hashtag day in that month, there's like a month tab. You can see what days, and then we've already aggregated content ideas there for you. So you also get that. And then every month after, we will be dropping more content. So it could be an exclusive podcast from me. It could be additional YouTube videos from me that don't go out to public. Other Q&As. I'm looking into doing a lot of templating, because I think Millie actually commented this on my TikTok today. She's like, you're really good at knowing like how to respond. And I am really good at that. I'm really good at email drafting on behalf of other people. So a lot of templates for emails, templates for pitching, just making sure you guys have fresh content every month, depending on what's going on in the industry. So that is the synopsis. It's going to launch officially to you guys on 9/9. We're going with like kind of a little bit of like angel numbers here. I know it's 999 technically, but we're doing our best. Okay, my lovey bugs. Everybody go put on your nighttime lippy. Go do your nighttime skincare routine. Wake up beautiful tomorrow. Drink some water. And that's it. Connect with me if you have any other questions or anything comes up. Otherwise, keep an eye on your emails and on the close friends circle.
Bye, everyone. That's awesome.
Bye.